Good morning, everybody. This is Laura with the North Raleigh Seed Library, and me and Mavis are here to bring you Adriana's U.S. Fort Friday post. Here you go. She's going to help me out today. Yep, that's my dog. So, anyway, she's going to be with me while we're out here doing this little quick video. So first, I want to remind you that Eric and Maria's open garden tour is today. You do not want to miss this. They were featured on Jim Putnam's show, and it is something to see. It changes every season, and they always just have a good turnout, and they have a lot of energy, and they're fun people, and they're very knowledgeable about all things plants, and they can answer your questions. So I know it's hot. It's going to be hotter this afternoon, so get out there early, and they're going to just keep, I think it runs from 8:30 to 10, but double check me on our Facebook page and also in the information on Eric's short that he put up on the YouTube channel. So here we go. Oh, and by the way, hang on till the end because I've got some announcements you might be interested in, and just a funny thing that happened this week. So here it goes. The first thing, if you've never been to this little video before, it's a weekly video. It's from Adriana's post, and she makes a joke that this is a book club because I'm reading, right? And it says, you asked for it Friday. Are you looking for that special plant to grow your collection? Ask and you may find it here. Please make arrangements to meet or porch pickup. Happy gardening, friends. All right, so now, let's see who's starting us off this week. Georgina Tate. Oh, what a cool name. I love that, Georgina. That's very good. Okay. Hi, I've been looking for coneflowers. Any color, thank you. So if you have any coneflowers, if you could reach out to Georgina, that'd be awesome. Florence C. I'm not looking for a special plant, but can someone make it rain or not as hot? Just kidding, just kidding. I love this group. We love you too, Florence. And I want you to know, we feel you. Oh my goodness, I tell you, between the drought and the heat, it has been a tough summer. It's our plants are really, really thirsty, and I constantly have dry mouth. Maybe it's because I talk a lot. I don't know. We're just going to go for it being the drought. So here we go. Next person is Donna Carroll. She would like some bee balm, please. If you guys have any bee balm to share, you know it just multiplies and multiplies. I know she would be so grateful. Pragna Thacker. I am looking for mountain mint. Hey, Pragna, how are you? I hope you're having a really good morning. Diana Chapman replied, and she says, Pragna, I have young mountain mint that I winter sowed. So make sure, Pragna, to get up with Diana Chapman. Natalie Moore. Hey, Natalie, I miss you, girl. You know what? I think we are done with that fold-in bed thing. Mike got it out of his system, so it'll be coming your way. Okay, if anyone has orchids to rehome, I'm your girl, and native ferns. Okay, so you heard it here first. Natalie Moore, she's looking for orchids to rehome and native ferns. Nicole Shoemaker, some of my Solomon seal didn't survive June, so I'd love to try again. Oh, you got some replies. Hey, Rose, here she goes. Ready? Nicole, she's asking which variety and do you want variegated? And then Rose is also saying, Nicole, I have some to share. If it didn't get enough water, sometimes the plant will go dry, but will come back in the spring. And Nicole says, Rose, no preference, but the variegated is gorgeous. So hint, hint, Rose Green, variegated if you got it. So here goes. Rebecca Salazar. Oh, I got something to tell you, Rebecca. So my boss, before I retired, his name was Kieran Smith. Nicest guy in the world. Oh, and Kieran's going to do a video for us on grass. I know, you're not going to believe it. He has golf course grass and beautiful plants in his yard. Oh, and I got to tell you something funny about Kieran. First of all, he is the funniest, the nicest human. But he also leads his HOA in an effort that they do to help everybody with their yards in March, and they call it Yardageddon. I love that name. He's been doing it for years. So he said, I missed the cutoff this year, and we hadn't started with the whole video thing, I don't think, or gotten to him early enough. So he will help us out next spring, and we'll go film Yardageddon. I think it's going to be hysterical. So anyway, we're going to go film his yard, and that's coming up soon. And the reason that I bring that up is I was talking to Kieran about this guy that I met that's married to Rebecca Salazar, who started a business that fixes lawnmowers for lawnmower grass. And he was like, oh, send me his name. And then I want you to know what happened. I sent it, and it turns out he's already been to your house. He sent me a picture of a plant that he loved at your mailbox and the edge of his shoe, which is blue. And we also asked to try to find out what the name was because he was so taken with it. But it turns out it's a small world. So Kieran says hi. He has been to your house, and he is a customer. So Rebecca did a yard tour, and if you haven't seen that video, you definitely need to. I believe it's something called cut flowers, but she grows cut flowers for the garden. She has a special bed that's what she grows, and she just loves cut flowers. Oh, and she also has the most beautiful shelf, I'm saying shelf, in place of a window box under her window. And it's stunning. And she shows that on the video, and how she's able to easily swap out plants in pots on the shelf. I've got to find a way to copy that because it's absolutely stunning. So here you go. Rebecca Salazar. I'm looking to grow bay laurel. Has anyone seen it around? And then Adriana replied, and she says that she sent you a private message. So I think you've got a lead. And remember, we don't advertise companies here. We're really careful about that so we don't get hit with all the spam. Oh, my dog's got a mosquito on her. Hold on, maybe a mosquito. Okay, I just saved you, Mavis. You're welcome. Okay, so you're good. So anyway, just make sure that if you know of somebody or you've seen something in your travels, that you just direct message or private message or whatever it's called through Messenger to the person. And I really appreciate you doing that because it just really helps us. It keeps us free from advertising. You know, everything at the Seed Library is free. Even on the YouTube channel, I will never take money. No money will ever pass through this. We're not a nonprofit. We're just a friend group. We're just a very big friend group, and you're our friend. And we just want to keep that nice and clean. And the same thing with the free seed library. Every plant, every seed, every yard tool, everything decoration that you bring, it's a swap. Bring something, leave something, and no money passes hands and no advertisements. We do our best. Sometimes they slip through. Sometimes I get a little bit lazy checking, and for that, I'm so grateful for the administrators on this page because they are sharp. They are very good. They catch what I do not, and they also, so I probably told you this before. So I call Adriana my kite string holder because I tend to go off like this in tangents, and she keeps me grounded. She holds the string to the kite and pulls me back in. So anyway, Adriana, she's somebody to know. She's pretty special. All right, so now let's talk about some events coming up. So I'm going back up on our page here, and we have, so since this week was 4th of July week and a lot of people are traveling, we wound up doing a postponement of our lunch that we do once a month. It was a dinner. It was called the Supper Club, but it's just hard, especially in the winter at night with people driving. You know, everybody doesn't want to get out at dark, and it's dark so early. So it's just easier for us now to do lunches, plus people trying to get there after work. We can't get it so that everybody can get there. But we try hard. It seems like we've tried a couple of different things, and for this month, it's going to be noon at the Pickled Onion at Lafayette Village. So I hope you can join us. Last time we were there were a lot of people, and we were laughing our heads off. And Vicki Bear, she was cracking the jokes. Good night, Vicki. We hope you come back. she was on fire. Okay, so events. We already said Open Garden at Eric and Maria's today at 8:30. And then the lunch club is going to be July 9th at 12 o'clock. Now, here's the other thing that's huge, and we need your help, please. We have an event July the 11th at 10:30. It's going to be an open garden at Krista White's house. Now, this open garden is different. It's going to be different because we want to have you come and give her ideas. Her yard is not where she wants it to be right now, but she's kind of in that planning place where she's a little bit stuck. And we know we've got a lot of experienced gardeners here, and you have a lot of great ideas. So please sign up to go and come with the thoughts and the big dreams that you see for her yard, so that she can pick and choose and do what works best for her and make a place that she's comfortable in, that she has a sanctuary like all of us are trying to get to, right? Somewhere where we can kind of escape the hard stuff and we can escape into our garden. So I'm going to turn into a bumper sticker if I don't stop. Now, let's see. We have one more announcement. We have one more space open for our kid-friendly flower class. That's going to be taught by Vicki Bayer, and it's going to be Saturday, July 18th at 10 o'clock, and it's going to be at Norwood Nursery. Again, we don't advertise, but that's the location. They're giving us some free space, and we appreciate it. All you got to do is make sure that your kids bring their bouquet of flowers, and you can go to the grocery and pick those up. Just bring a vase that they can put it in, bring something to cut with, and you and your kiddo are just going to have the best time and a lot of fun and learn how to get a professionally arranged flower arrangement from your kids on your next holiday where they're celebrating you. Okay, so now I got to tell you about this week because I think we're done on the announcements. Okay, first of all, my Linda boxes are dry and they're shallow, and I've struggled with them for years, and I've had several people come and help me, and I have a little success, but I just have not been successful with container gardening. You know, everybody's got their thing. That is not mine. So I turned it over to Rose Green officially last year, and Rose made the most beautiful winter flower box. I mean, it was stunning. The girl, she quilts, right? And so she's really good about knowing how colors fit together. Plus, she's got the plant knowledge, so she knows when they're going to bloom and when they're going to kick the bucket. And so she came over on, what day is today? Saturday. Was it Friday you came over? Thursday night. She came over, and we were hot and sweaty and dirty and loved every single minute of it. And I can't wait to show you in a video I've got coming up this morning. She arranged my planters and my flower boxes, and they are stellar. She brought stuff over that she had seeded because she's just great that way, and stuff she'd picked up on clearance, and it just made a masterpiece. It was a masterpiece, you're going to see. And I'm just so grateful. But what's funny about it is that she went home and her husband looked at her and said, "You look terrible." And she says, "You ought to see Laurel. She looks worse." I love it. And it's just fun being dirty. I don't know what it is, but it's just great. And playing in the dirt with your friend, I mean, what is that like when you go back? There's a word that starts with an R, I can't remember. But anyway, regress. I must have regressed because I was in a grown-up sandbox. I was having a blast. So, all right. So now we had a shenanigan this week, and I didn't film it, but I'm going to tell you about it, and I'll walk you through it. So again, I have ideas that pop up every 5 minutes, and this one hit me in the middle of the week. I couldn't sleep because I was excited about doing the whale, and I was flipping through Facebook Marketplace. Man, that is a dangerous thing. And I saw the most beautiful headboard I'd ever seen. Just beautiful. It was rusty gold, and it had a little canopy on the top of the headboard frame. It's gorgeous. So that screamed garden to me. So I went with Lila, and we picked it up, and I dropped Lila off, and this thing was heavy. And so I I used gravity first. Mike taught me about, make sure to use the gravity to work with you. Of course, he wasn't here. He was at work. How do you think I got this done? So anyway, I used gravity. It came off the truck. Mavis was in the way the entire time, but I slow walked it and walked it and walked it until I got it inside my rose garden. And I am so excited. So you remember when I told you in the rose garden, I had the rose bush hedge that I wanted to grow up. Well, I had folded all of those long lengths over the top of the boxwoods. Well, that's all fine and good, and it was going just fine, I thought, because you're always learning when you're gardening, always. So I put the headboard behind the table set, and I lifted up all of the roses and pinned them on the headboard and got them off the boxwood. And do you know what? On the back side of those roses, it looks awful. It's yellowed leaves, and you know, with roses, you're not supposed to let them touch or rub, or that you pull off the damaged ones, you get all the bad leaves and stuff off. Well, having just the good side, you know, show, and me not seeing the back side that was laying on top of the boxwoods really masked a problem that would have come along later on. So yay for the headboard. So I wove everything in and got it standing up nice and tall, but there was no growth at the very top and nothing over the canopy. And it was just bugging me because I want Insta gardening. I want it to be like a picture by the end of the project. I don't want to wait until I'm 100. So I might have, well, you know, I'm not going to even take responsibility for it. I'm gonna just tell you, aliens must have come and taken me to a nursery where I might have bought a wisteria plant that somehow got out of my truck and jumped into a planter Lila had shared with me and got behind, I mean, I don't know how it happened. It got behind the headboard and the boxwoods, so it would lift the wisteria up super high, and the wisteria may now be gently laying over the top of the canopy. So in the spring, I'll have the wisteria bloom in front of the rose wall. It's amazing how things happen around here. It's just, I don't know, it's just, I haven't figured it out yet. So anyway, all right, I've yik-yacked enough. I hope you have a wonderful 4th of July. Stay cool, and I will see you in the next video where I'm going to walk around and show off the planter boxes that Rose made, because I'm so proud of her and her design. I'm so grateful. And then let's see. Oh, I've got to show you the shenanigan, because that's a lot of fun. And okay, so me and Mike are doing this thing. So far, he hasn't said a word about it. I'm pretty sure he sees it, but I think we're trying to see who's going to break first. Am I going to fess up, or is he going to call me out? Right now, who knows? Not sure. We'll see how it goes. Maybe he's waiting for the weekend to get over first. Maybe I am too. All right, everybody, have a great 4th of July, and I will see you soon. Take care.